Well, well, well. Welcome back to some more Hollow Knight Silksong. I pretty much had everything ready to roll on time, and still we're 15 minutes late. I should almost say scheduled for 7:45, but got to make sure everybody waits. If you're the late to the party, late to your own party, right? But the reality is, I was also waiting on a storm and editing a really cool short, kind of putting together some of the celebrity impressions I had going. I have a couple of ideas for some guys to voice tonight, maybe even a lady. We shall see. So, buckle up, open up a fresh new NOS, smoke 'em if you got 'em, as they used to say, right? Oh my gosh, this thing's not gonna. That's fine. It'll just look in my eyes most of the time. Yeah, this is the classic. These don't have a ton of fizz. If these are carbonated, it's news to me. Yeah, I mean, it's lightly carbonated. It's no Celsius. Celsius is so carbonated. I have sat editing video and then I'm like, is it raining? Is something, what's popping? I'm hearing like a metal pop. Not really realizing it's the Celsius sitting next to me. So you have to be really careful. Yeah, gotta be careful of Celsius. Can I do a Butters impression? Probably not. But I think we should get over on that task at hand. Look, I've upgraded the graphics here. We have the nice rounded corners. You can't see a whole lot of things that are supposed to be out of sight. But look at that. I moved over the screen just a little bit, and the alerts are there. Everything should be fire, much like the embers glowing in the background. You guys can see a little bit more of the screen. And if ever there's a sponsorship, there's some kind of room for that or whatever. Streamlabs wants you to do these sponsored things where you have companies putting, got you billboards that you can't click watching the stream, of course. And they don't pay you unless anybody signs up. So it's free advertising. In retrospect. And then you're like, oh, when was that? Factor 45? What was that? And then you sign in and you never use the code or whatever. But yeah, let's get into this. We're in Greymoor and oh man, 10.5 hours. Yet I think we have a long fight ahead of us. I learned something right at the very end, possibly right as I was turning this off and saving, that if I don't think, okay, you can, oh, was that the screen right there? No, here. So I had a different crest. It doesn't say the name of it here conveniently. But I was like, I thought I had some of this stuff equipped and I didn't. So that was kind of jacked up, if you ask me. So then I equipped this guy, right? And these are not available, but that'd be nice if they were. Human protection, shield the bearers, they bind wounds. I mean, these things could be of use. That we may actually swap. So we can that be? No. I think for a little bit here, we're trying to grind a little bit of money. We would like to get a few things before we encounter a boss, right? We're at 90. Is the boss right out this window? That's what I need someone to... I have avoided spoilers as best as I can. The fact that I rang this bell and stuff, it kind of makes me think that I've got a boss fight right here, is the way I feel about it. And I would sort of like to do a little bit of light farming. Is this going to be a pain in the ass to get back to? Yeah, Vaughn, go ahead. Take off your bell and then get confused, right? Your compass. Wow, have I not been here? What's this? Braided rosary string. 30. So what was it, like 160? We could get like the steadfast? Or am I maybe better off with what I've got? Now if you go into a boss fight and you, well, I think I can keep getting my shade back, right? It shouldn't be an ordeal. I guess as soon as we get somebody to talk in the... Have I just not gone this way? Like, there's actually goodies here. I did enter through the right on that room, didn't I? And then, let's see, if you hop on the balloons, you can... Oh, that's kind of a pain. I was hoping that from here I could hop, but it doesn't look like the game wants me doing that so much, does it? Give him that tiger uppercut, right? Oh, it'd be nice if there was a full circle right there, right? Oh my God's sake. Well, the good news, I got back to that park bench. I really thought we were getting backflips. Like, am I wrong to think that there were supposed to be backflips? Sure looked like we were gonna have backflips. But now I gotta go get this shade and I don't even have my compass. Teddy, I think we've got a boss fight ahead of us here. Hadouken! You know, like, burn knuckle. Why am I saying the wrong things? Grand upper, you know, if it was a Sega game, right? Come down here. It's like they're aggro except when they're not, right? Can heal mid-air. I haven't really been making use of that. Smash the bejesus out of him. There sort of is a backflip. I mean, isn't that the way this game goes? It's like, okay, so you don't have a double jump, but you have a thing that you could kind of use, right? The way I see it, even if there is a boss in the next room over, we can get the shade back, right? When we eventually beat it. So why don't we just go ahead and get going over there, right? I mean, why not? I don't have my compass attached. Maybe I won't get too lost. Or maybe the boss isn't over here, I don't know. Alternative route. Okay, so if I lowered that, I guess it just makes it easier to jump up here. A lot of crows gonna come attack. All right, this has got to be a bad sign right here. All those bells, this way, that way, cryptive stuff. You know, let's. Oh shoot. Oh no, this is the beginning of Greymoor, isn't it? Yeah, we've been this. All right, now I may need guidance. Where is this Moorwing? Might actually be further to the left and down, in a sense. I'm not even sure why I have this park bench. Bugs of Farlam defeat many creatures. Working on it. Need one more of the lost fleas. I've tried to avoid things, but I've heard that if you find these lost fleas before you encounter this guy, you can make him not appear. So maybe he's a giant flea. He looks like a moth with blinders, like goggles that are racehorse blinders. Teddy Belcher, I need to ask you, are you like a LA Rams fan, and how do you think they're going to do this year? That would give me my 160 to get the thing I want. That said, I wonder if I really want that. Oh, let's get our compass back on. Isn't it amazing how a compass takes up a slot? I'm sure they didn't take that into any consideration at all when coming out with a sequel to their game. They were just like, no, it was like that before. Screw everybody that disagrees. Oh, it'd be nice to get up there, wouldn't it? Extra silk. Battletoads and Rams Ultimate Crossover. Oh man, it's almost astonishing that the way mascots were pretty popular, right? That we didn't have like mascots doing things in games, right? Aside from appearing in NBA Jam. When it really comes down to it, right? Oh man, do most of those mascots exist at this point? Like, I don't know. Hey, can you get male cheerleaders in the new Madden? Or is that kind of a no-no? Oh, I'm getting rich, boys. AI generated frog face. Oh, is it? I didn't think AI wanted to make that guy. It's racist. Too many white people that don't vote the way we want them to vote like that character, so we say it's racist, right? Let's see if there is a way up there. Maybe if I ninja flip off of one of these guys enough. See, I think you need like a wall climb, right? You know what? This might work. If I get him in just the right spot. Oh! Never mind. Wildcat Willie. The WCW mascot was never in any... There was a WCW mascot? Like, I'm unfamiliar with that. I thought Wildcat Willie might be the name of Kansas State's mascot. But I could be wrong about that too. It was a hand-drawn white frog with black lips and a Bengal hoodie. I'm gonna have to look that up. I'm unfamiliar with that. Full stop. Look at me. That comes up for playing a certain amount of time each night. Disregard. Chester the Cheetah. Man, I haven't seen him in a while. They started making him like a... They started making him a puppet, and it got weird. And then something else happened. I'm trying to recall what it was. They did something else. Hey, let's head to the right and get this bell thing taken care of. Is it down here? Why is it? Head to the right and down. Okay, so we can activate the bell for the fast travel. I don't know why I'm acting like nothing can hurt me when everything can hurt me. The Nitro... Look, here's... I only watch wrestling for a very specific time, like 98 to some of 99, okay? I think the last thing I might have seen was the WCW cat anus logo change, and then I was kind of out. I think it got kind of trashy looking, and then I was like, I dipped. But I never saw women wrestle back in the day. And I've heard of them having women's wrestlers, and then kind of, but not you. They went away for a time. And I remember the Nitro Girls, but I never saw any women's wrestling matches during the Monday Night Wars when I was watching. There's cheese to beat the Moorwing if you're struggling. I'm struggling to find the Moorwing is what I'm struggling. Okay, so it's free to fast travel once you've activated it, right? So I guess you could use this guy as an exploit to get to and from a park bench if you needed. Just for the heck of it, I'm kind of looking here. I've heard people in the Reddit say that this Moorwing guy is like the worst, right? You know what? Got a shop here, right? Oh, traveler, oh, why don't you stop and make trade with an old pilgrim? Surely some here will eat. I don't remember the voice I was doing for him. Oh, so close. Man, I need 300. I really need those. Do I need... Potato, do I need 3 mask pieces to make a new hitbox mask? Or is it 2 or what? Gather up rosaries on the road. You'll come back and share some with me. This stone's a beauty, isn't it? What is that that helps you gather rosaries? But how super well? WCW ending made it nice into a story, unlike all the other stories. But the living Nitro guys still give it life. It's weird watching the old clips and just thinking it doesn't look that old. Like if you see 80s wrestling, it looks ancient. And for a time there... Oh gosh, where was the bell thing? Down here? The WWF looked so old, like they were using like the 80s cameras and things. It looked so like weird and grungy and stuff. In ways that WCW wasn't so much. Ayla! Where have I heard that? Is that the Clan of the Cave Bear girl's name, Ayla? I think so. Love how I take damage on contact. Isn't that great? Isn't that the mechanic everybody wants in their games? Enemy does nothing, you take damage. Alright, I think we have quite the climb down. You gotta get up to get down here, I think. Come in here. Okay, we can go down. Here's the guy who wants to help me with the boss fight. Kinda looked like there was something here. I do fall asleep to Eric Bischoff's 83 Weeks. There's something soothing about the voice. It just puts you asleep. Not meant as a knock. Okay, we're in uncharted territory here, boys. I think I must have grabbed something there. That's a trap. Well, at least that's the game's way of telling me to not walk into that. Can't. There's just like this hit priority, right? They know they can get close to you and do whatever they want. I'm about to get killed by a mouse fly. Ooh, secret. Litany of the Worker. May we catch the dregs and never tire. May we clean the dregs and never hunger. May we spool the dregs and never falter. And that did what? Is there an achievement for finding all the litanies? I don't understand. Here's some flapping. I actually had a thing that... Whoa. That's a big boy. I had a thing that said I could make a trap. Maybe I can find a trap instead. Shortcut to the bell guy. Not that that matters much. Okay. So if the boss is maybe to the left. Boy. What is? Took massive damage there. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to move. All right, good news, not far. What do you think about AEW? It feels like late Nitro to me. Like when I see the clips of late Nitro that I never watched, like we're talking like 2000s Nitro, late 99, 2000s Nitro, disbanded WWE, Millionaires Club, New Blood, whatever they were doing. That is what AEW feels like. And they're way too young to feel like old Nitro in that regard, right? And in a way, it also feels kind of like the WCW Saturday morning type thing that would happen, where they had like a studio show. Because I see clips from like AEW anymore, and they have no audience. They've got an audience like me, and everything's blacked out. They don't want you to see that there's nobody. You can hear that there's nobody. It's pretty apparent, right? Dick. do want to kill this guy. Memory locket. What? Keepsake. This was something I looked at buying, right? Expands crest in. Expands crest. So if you put the memory in the thing, you can use an extra ability or whatever. Come back here. Primal Scream. Oh yeah, don't drop any rosaries. That'd be too helpful. Sweet memory locket, huh? Okay, hold on. Even though I killed him, I realize, right? I do want to sit at a bench and check out this memory locket. Gotta sit at a bench to use your crest thing. Why you have to sit down and cross your legs, I don't know. Because that's the way it was in Hollow Knight. Yeah, we can't make improvements to our game, can we? I guess Teddy must have left. Who do I still got here? Maybe Potato? Alright, we have expands crests. Expands crest. So I'm going to get different kinds of throwing stars, apparently. Expands crests. Keepsake containing a precious memory can be used to expand a crest. Okay, I'm looking at the crest. Oh, maybe I need to be careful about which one I use here. That would allow me an extra, like, collector one, so that I could get more bell. This is different. This is like an... I'm seeing, yeah, the pilgrims, for example, have the rosaries. That kind of makes sense. So I have the memory thing. Do I want to use it on the Reaper crest? Because maybe I have a better crest coming up and I need to hold it. But I could use that in conjunction with other of this type. Collect more shells. I could use that to gather more. Is that more shells? Just more shell shards. Put it on this type and you got extra throwy stuff, I guess. Maybe something to consider later, right? Because, oh man, it's kind of wanting you to wait, right? It's gonna punish you for using that soon, isn't it? Maybe it's too hard to get those. There's a finite amount of those around. Perhaps. Potato, am I headed towards the boss? I seem to be making my way to the left. There's stuff in my way. Trying to clear it slightly. I mean, yeah, it'll respawn. Punished. Okay. Up and left-ish. Right. I get him to walk in the trap. That's scary. Don't remember being down here, but it said it was mapped. You know, I really Silksong is a DLC, but apparently, yeah, it is so a DLC, and some people are saying that its birth as a DLC is why it's so hard, was because you're supposed to do this after you completed Hollow Knight. I think we're headed to a boss, guys. This looks a little bossy, doesn't it? Hero, I moved things over a little bit. Give you guys more room. This looks very boss. That's him. Oh, we got a big playground here. Whoa. Was planned to be a second playable character, but DLC. 2-player co-op would have been cool, huh? He's clipping through the damn thing. So I can't downstrike, but I can up pogo. Is that a moth with blinders? What is that? See? Okay, that looked dangerous as shit. Let's just hang out over here. Is that some violin kicking in? Fiddle? I'm not going down there. Am I doing this right, or do I have to go down there and, like, do extra things? I can never tell if the damage counts, because sometimes they could be maybe during their scream going into the next phase. Hell, I could probably actually heal here and get extra silk. That might do more damage while you have the sparkly light around you. No, I can't do that fast enough. Two violins and a cello. Yeah, but when the violins are really... First try? He's dead, right? He, she... Anything? I didn't even see an achievement pop. There was literally nothing. Guys, is anyone doing a Hornet cosplay while playing the game? Are we doing Hornet for Halloween? Is that viable? When the violins really get at it, it's a fiddle, isn't it? It seems to be like the instrument is whatever the accent of the person playing it is. And also, like, if his name's Jim Bob, it's a fiddle. Where do we go now? Pilgrim. Okay, so is that the sign of the pilgrim? This settlement welcomes all who step the holy path. May you ease your shell within, that your strength renewed can carry you higher. Cutscene. It's so bright. Huh? Oh, I want to get a screenshot of that. They're hanging from threads? Haunted Bellheart. Here, I'll get a recording there going. A fiddle is just a violin being played poorly. You sound like such a celloist. What's a violinist called? Is a violinist? Hey, we have a bench. Cool. Yeah, maybe I could, Moorwing. Winged might beast. Bred large to catch workers who once tried to flee their tasks. With its wranglers long dead, the Moorwing stalked the towers of Greymoor, feasting on passing pilgrims and tenders alike. What's a tender? That's a mite mother, aged female mite. Oh man, they grow big. You guys okay? Sounds like cries of agony, if I had to guess. I think that's a bell. A bellway thing here. So many bells. Just, there's very much a bell theme. '80's kind of steep. Is it not? Open the floor. Can this hurt me? You gotta call it, don't you? Ayla! I hope you get to take this bad boy into battle. At some point. I don't know what they could have in store. It would have to be a little on rails segment, I would imagine. Dusty. If you find a violin in a farm, it's a fiddle, certainly. This stuff here looks very H.R. Giger, in a sense. Nivu the Knight? Alright, so why available to climb up here? Why, game? You know what? That kind of looked like a key, didn't it? And I have a key, I believe. Does that look like a key spot? Okay, that's a symbol of a dreidel with an extended top. Because the night belongs to lovers. Pilgrim, this settlement welcomes all... Have I read this already? You may ease your shell. I feel like I have. But we came the other direction. You want to have a welcome to Vegas sign on each side of the road, right? Shellwood. Alright, maybe we can complete Shellwood. We're only 40 minutes in. Where'd you go, frog? I mean, water walker bug. Pressing the Nintendo Pro Controller buttons is so much more satisfying than the Elites. Like, it's hard to say. It's hard to put to words, but it really is. This guy might have rosary. He's an intelligent. Well, a bad aim is what he is. That looks like something that'll open up. I need to find my boyfriend. Chakra. Oh my god, he transformed. New bug. Hey, now that I have this ability, should I go back to that area where I had to do all the flippity flips that was giving me trouble? Because the fight in that area was tough, but I might be able to withstand it now. Yeah, this is like a cutoff because you can't wall climb type thing, isn't it? And if maybe I could wall climb in that fight, I could avoid some of the danger. I was looking down at the chat and this thing just came up. Ooh, look at that. Flowers of things. There's a different kind of bug up there too. I would like a better warning that you're that low on health. Like, boom, 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 boom. Visual audio clues, you know, like, you're down to your last mask, okay? I want to hear visual audio clue. I want the red blood on the side of the, you know, like the universal FPS, you're low on health, so your eyes are bloodshot, like simulated because there's like a red growing around the outside. I want that. Okay, let's see here. No way to get up there. Well, actually, this looks kind of tranquil. Maybe this won't be so bad. Park bench this way. They haven't lied to me yet. Unfortunate. Let's go. Boss fight. It's a rumble. Alright, avoid the gold, guys. Let's wait him out and we can heal. We're just gonna wait him out. He doesn't want to move. I don't want to move. Let that green thing turn into silk. Maybe she's in a different stance, Hurt. She looks, you know, a little Leon resting on his shotgun in RE2. Come on, turn to silk, green thing, so I can heal. This is Hornet looking down. This is Hornet looking straight. Down, straight. Can you tell the difference? Kind of looks like looking down either way. Come on, turn. Is it not gonna, that green's supposed to turn. That might be an exit. More new shit. Look at how ungenerous that hitbox is, right? Like, oh, you know what? I might actually be able to flip off one of these guys and get up the top. Not the move. Toro spikes out. No. If the spikes are up, flippity charge, whatever. Spikes are down, it's gonna do something different. It's gonna come charging at. Man, it was quite a climb up there, wasn't it? Not enough room. Not enough room to launch. There we go. See, when Konami stopped making classic Vanias, they made 2 games called Shaman King and nobody plays them. I've never heard of Nobody Plays Them, but that does sound like an indie title, right? Shaman King. I'm gonna have to look that up. Gonna have to look that up, Teddy. I guess I don't fully understand why they can't bring back some Castlevania stuff, right? Like, even if we're gonna do spiritual successor, right? Why can't we get more Bloodstained going? I enjoyed Bloodstained. I know you got super crazy OP once you got like this to the silver bullets and started doing stuff with that. I realize. You got pretty damn broken in Bloodstained. Like, let's be real. So there was a cartoon, and they made a game based on it. Not that easy to get back here. I mean, it's not dangerous, but there's some, you know, movement involved. Top 2001 cartoon, Shaman King. So I'm kind of in the middle of Record of Lodos, the anime on Crunchyroll. Let me say that you would not think that was from 1990. Actually, you might, because modern anime looks so bad. You'd have to assume it was from when they still drew shit, you know? When we still had artists. I just can't with the modern anime. Every time I try to give modern anime a try, it's horrible. It's like I can't tell the things apart. I did 2 seasons of Beastars, really could care less. I think I watched first episode of season 3 of Beastars, and it's pretty much just like, let's pretend that season 2 didn't even happen. I mean, may as well. Then I watched like 2 or 3 episodes of Solo Leveling, and I guess Crunchyroll is behind this monster, this thing where the girl wears the muzzle. Like, I don't know much about it, okay, but it's what everybody's losing their shit over, okay? Tiger uppercut. Oh my god. It's just torture, isn't it? It really is. It's kind of like, what will gamers put up with? Right? I do need to shoot a video right after this stream. Is Silksong too hard? Right? I have a few new things I want to say that I mostly said in comments to my video that I think kind of makes it for an adjunct, tertiary adjunct to the collective, right? Oh, it'd be so nice to climb high without all the problems. There's this guy in full armor streaming. He's crazy, really. You're talking about that guy. I think I know who you're oh wait, what is this? Braid. You know, if you're gonna give me an item, it needs to be pretty damn awesome. It can't just be, oh, you found, yeah, like, I have to look at what it is. It needs to be, like, serious. The game sort of has other ideas, though. Screw 'em. I should have just healed as soon as I got to where I'm headed. Loud noises. Ben, how's it going? Haven't seen you in a bit. It's a little upsetting that the emojis don't translate to Restream's chat app. So it says your face blue, wide eyes, and I think that's a YouTube emoji thing, right? You know, if enough of you come by, maybe we might summon a girl from Twitter to come watch, right? Happened a couple nights ago. I think she got upset when I said, are gamer girls obligated to do cosplay? Like, contractually obligated. It's in the contract, right? That might do a little extra damage. All right, here we go. Might be a way to get on top of these guys early. All right, possibly one more left. We can chill. All right. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. Yes, slow motion. That means boss fight, or they do the slow motion whenever the I don't know what we're calling this. Arena battle has concluded. You didn't see a lot of this in the original game, did you? Oh, I gotta make some damn notes, guys. Hold on here. Arena battles. Slow mode. Finished. Was this in HK? Okay. Sorry about that. Hey, let's activate. That is a park bench, right? Look at that. Look at how much rosaries I've got, guys. What? Too short. This is a trap. Is this a bad idea? That almost looks like a face. Oh, I opened it up. Okay, good. So it's way back. She can't use the spear down here, guys. She can't use the spear in the water. I'm lucky. I got into Windows 11 with my first ever laptop. Labor Day sale. They call this a holiday. Yeah, it was a holiday game, but not a Silksong sale. Silksong's on perma sale at 20 bucks, right? I bet you it goes down to 10, or there'll be like a HK Void Heart Complete Edition plus Silksong for 20 at some point, right? You know, bundled. I don't really need that park bench. I can just kind of just go straight left all the way through, right? I do need to find chakra. I don't know about you guys, but that was some impressive parkouring I just did, so I have to clip that. I do need to finish writing out a lot of stuff. A lot of anime things I've been watching, movie reviews. I might watch something else tonight. Kind of making a backlog on my reviews, but you know, gotta strike while the iron's hot on the Hollow Knight content. You know, I think you guys understand. You know what? Let's get back up there. I think I had the right idea jumping on that. You guys don't give me any rosaries. Alright, let's look around a little bit more. Screw it. Is that an enemy? Yeah. A home? We may have a voice to do, guys. Oh shoot, nothing. Wait. Alright, what is this? Is this a guy? Looks like one of the Zora creatures from Breath of the Wild a little bit. I am working. I think I could debut a Jennifer Aniston. Possibly. I'm going to the dentist tomorrow afternoon. I just clanked my teeth. Can. Shell, hey, white mask, oh, red cloak, yeah, bug, a living bug, oh, yeah, a bug I am, at least in part, but, you are something quite different. I apologize if I have, aroused you for for some deep slumber. Well, $20 this game is worth 580 aluminum cans. It's the substitute for being drunk. I don't do that, so I do that. Right. Slumber. Sleep long sleep, but now it's waking. Yeah. Growth. Time of birth. The time of birth approaches. Heed bug. The time of birth approaches. So this thing's gonna give birth. Jennifer Aniston can't give birth. The time of birth approaches. Now the right of the polyp. Bug, only you are left. None of the tread here, man. For the right, the polyp hearts, they are needed. Bring them here for the right. Talk to it twice to get the... Talk to it twice to get the damn mission. Like, oh, Team YouTube, please reply. Totally understand how important it is for you. You should... My video that got taken down. I have to get on this, guys. We had a problem with something, and... Yeah, I was like unjustly taken down. My Alien Earth episode 5 video, completely a recap breakdown, not even a copyright problem. It was a community strike for spam, deceptive practices, and scams. Like, hello? They have taken AI widespread to police things on YouTube. So, and you know, weirdly enough, like last night, Red Letter Media pushed a video out on it, and I'm like, hey, same thing just happened to me. So I guess I have to make a video on that also, right? Oh, isn't AI great? It's going to screw up everybody's lives. Like, just widespread, wipe the slate clean, screw up everything.
Buenera.
If you have knowledge of or power to grant, I will aid you. Oh, I'll only help you if you have power or knowledge to grant me. Oh, okay. These polyp hearts you desire, they can be found about the wood. Polyp hearts, yeah, found in the wood? Yes, bug, yes, bug, seek out the purple blooms inside the hearts. Man, I picked a good one for Jennifer Aniston, didn't I? The place of birth approaches, polyp hearts are needed. Bring them, bug, and power will be shared. AI shows are rare on YT. Many ended. Do you remember the unending Seinfeld? What was it? It got pulled. I'm not really sure why. It was almost like a copyright infringement type thing. Probably for using the name Seinfeld. Oh, the possibilities to do that now with much better graphics. I don't know, man. All right, so we have polyps. Look for the collect polyp hearts from the purple flowers of Shellwood. A costs $1 for 9 seconds, which is a hell of a lot cheaper than, you know, even paying South Koreans to do your special effects, right? Okay, I could get you a lot more parts, lady, if I could had a way up here. Oh, thorns. Well, we've got a new asshole. Kind of cool how that's in the background. That is that a fall apart? There it is. I don't suppose those will help. So the clip's always way too short. Yeah, but okay, like people act like things are entirely AI, and it's kind of like, okay, this shot is AI, but the human is putting together the clips still, you know? It's not saying AI, Back to the Future, if it was made in 1950s. It's more like you're saying AI, make Jimmy Stewart, Doc Brown, but replace him with replace Christopher Lloyd with Jimmy Stewart. It's more like the humans making the request, if that makes sense. But that AI slop just permeates, doesn't it? So YouTube needs to do everything they can to help people that are still actual creators. Otherwise, it's just way too easy to be a content mill. Oh man, if only I had a way out of there, right? Hold on, I might be able to parkour this a little. Oh, that purple vag of flea garbage there. Ooh, I don't know about that. Let's try to go across the top. All right, here goes. I'm concerned if I don't kill this thing first, more of them are going to spawn. I was thinking, was she poisoned? Wow. We gotta go investigate that. I fell and I really couldn't get back to that spot. Not the same way anyhow. Here we go. You're not getting out of here, buddy. You're not getting out of here. You're in here with me. Ren. Yeah. Alright, that was not rewarding for shit. Let's see, we could... Where do we need to go? Like top left? Need a map. How convenient is it that Chakra goes through the areas before you do? Oh, I still don't have them. Okay, you know what? We can farm that. We can farm that. 'Cause off to the right, there is a spear chucker. You don't hear confidence in his voice, do you? Whoa, whoa. Alright, so the plan is to get killed on the way back. Which would be stupid. Which is why it's the plan. How's the Monday Night Football going for us, huh? Oh, I'm gonna see some headline about Bill Clinton. Bill Clinton's 50th birthday message to Jeffrey Epstein revealed. Ooh, oh yeah, I think I saw the cartoonish outline thing. Are you enjoying the game so far? Not really. It's getting better. I want to check a sports score here. It's getting better, but after this stream, I'm gonna shoot a video. I'll probably post tomorrow. Is Silksong too hard? I think that there were things I was addressing in comments to my review that kind of make for an adjunct additional material. Oh, bears are up by 10 there. With some guidance. I don't think you could enjoy this game if you didn't have someone guiding you or you were looking at a guide. It's too directionless. And on top of being directionless, punishes you for exploring, making you not want to explore. Now, I activated that, but I don't think there was much to be gained. That was the fight hole right here. That was the fight hole. Where else can I go? Would like to go get some of those purple hearts, tulip hearts, or whatever the Jennifer Aniston creature was asking about. Might be kind of cut off from doing that. Sorry to hear that. I had a totally different experience. I got lost in the world, but not aimless. Remind me of the first game, but with more direction. Really, more direction. Hopefully it gets better. It's getting better, but I toiled for like 4 hours lost before finding the sprint and thus lace. And I went to Hunter's March early, thinking that that was the direction the game wanted me to go. And then I was kind of like, you know what? Let's look somewhere else. Now, here I am, lost again. So, there's that. Without the... You know what? That might have been an area right there I could have gone to. I don't know. There doesn't seem to be anything in this room. I really have half the mind to travel back to Hunter's Ranch to see if I can progress there. What's this? Pull apart core. Secretes. I need to gather a number of those. Yeah. I could equip something here. I don't really know how all this works. Tool damage. I don't understand that. Game is definitely not forgiving. Certainly, yes. If you didn't enjoy the first HK, it'll be hard to enjoy this one, so that makes sense. Well, thanks for dropping by, Mask. Gray Mask. We have a number of masks here. I think that you can't do unforgiving punishing and lacks direction at the same time. It kind of just puts people in a bind and makes them walk away. And I think a number of people in the Reddit are voicing opinions that would not have been tolerated. What? Blasphemous. But now people are kind of like, you know what? My wife quit. I'm trying to tell her to get back into it. But in the video I'm going to shoot here, I'm going to mention that Silksong is kind of like Sonic the Hedgehog. Let me explain. Little boys really like Sonic the Hedgehog, but they sure as shit can't play his old games. They have to be cut off from his old games completely. Maybe not even know about them. Otherwise, that could ruin their affection for the character. So if you like Hornet, well, you're probably better off not playing. Like, you're a girl, you like the way Hornet looks, you like the lore. You're going to watch a stream on it. You're going to watch a YouTube play it. You're going to, somebody's perfect run or whatever, rather than play the game and start to dislike out of the frustration that accrues. So that's kind of how I feel about it. Would like to know what to do with the simple key. All right, we're on the bench. We have this. Tool damage. Does that mean the damage is my tool's broken? Or it increases the needle's damage? And if so, how do I use? Because if I could increase my damage, boy, would that be nice. Let's see. Unequipped skill A. RB use. Use what? I hit RB. Oh, no. Okay, hold on. That's not really the needle. That's a kind of RB attack. Okay. But if I look at this, it's kind of like, I don't understand. Complete a spool. Your tools like pins and traps are increased. I could buy a trap. It was expensive. I couldn't afford. B bind silk hearts. I could use more silk hearts, obviously. I think I've done things to increase my carrying capacity. Tool damage. So weapons. The traps are tools. I got you now. Yeah. I left the green light on over there, so I probably look a little greenish from one angle. Shouldn't do that. Have you been to the tool vendor in Deep Docks to pick up more? No. Maybe I should do that. I have been fortunate enough to keep enough of my rosaries to be able to extend my fast travel opportunities with the Bell Beast. Traps are very important for damage. I've walked into traps. Is that not similar? All right, so we're looking at quick hop up and then to the right, maybe. Oof. That was the lace fight right there. I know where I'm going. I've got it. This is the Jennifer Coolidge one, and I nailed that. I hadn't even. That was an off-the-cuff impersonation, and I got it right. I don't know if I could do it again. The behavior of our fellow workers, I've seen familiar agitation open the roads. These docks are not alone in strangeness of their occupants. Come on, that's worth a super chat right there. Who else is streaming this that doesn't suck and can do the voices? 'Tis odd behavior to be sure, but not for Ballo and us to know. Ours is busy work, and we keep to ourselves. Whatever the goings on of the world outside, no bother to us as long as our craft can continue. Raucous. You get the spikes. Okay, gotcha. Hey, question. D-pad or stick? Because I've been doing D-pad and I haven't been like super crazy, you know, enthusiastic with it. But Raucous, we just talked to Jennifer Coolidge. We also ran into Jennifer Aniston. We vanquished Moorwing on the first try. Received nothing for doing so. Get the spikes. Sting Shard, is that the spikes? A vicious stabbing trap. Brandon, oh, you guys are all back. Brandon and his 5 accounts, let's go. You said get the spikes, Gray Mask. A vicious stabbing trap, we can build it. Just know it disturbs us. So I guess this is what you want me to get, right? Let me know. I'm gonna take a sip of something over here. Yeah. A little bit of the bubbly. Yeah. Goal Pest. Everybody's here. Brandon, and how many accounts did you sign in? Yeah, the shard and D-pad for me personally. Okay, so Sting Shard. Let's go. Oh, shoot. Farewell, then. If you require our craft, this forge is always hot. Like my pants. You got 1 account? No, you don't. You're like, I have 1 account? Question mark? Come on now. Why would multiple people show up to watch me play this? It's not even like this is a popular game or anything. Come on. The stream starts at 7:30 p.m. Central Time, though it actually started at 7:45 because I wanted to wait out a storm and I was making a supercut YouTube short. I was editing a short that I'll post tomorrow, okay? Of me doing the impressions of characters. So right now we gotta go farm some rosaries. We gotta get the trap. Is that right? And I don't know where I'm supposed to go next, guys. I kind of think I need to go to Hunter's March again. I seem to be a little stuck, just to be real. But I'm way more powerful now, so maybe I could handle Hunter's March, right? Wait, let me think. What's the best way to farm some of this stuff? I am enjoying the increased agility, but I feel like she should have started the game with a lot of this. It would have been less aggravating. Knock him upside the head. Okay, guys, let's slow down. John said we're back. Yeah, so we're back. I've seen... Okay, if you guys didn't catch, let me type that. We're not doing a stream tomorrow night. I have to do Alien Earth. I have to watch Alien Earth and do a recap on it. It's pretty... can get pretty time intensive, okay? Fortunately, these guys don't give me much. And I require rosary. If you guys can tell me where I'm supposed to go next, that'd be great. I've made it to the place that isn't named, where there's a bell up there. Oh, YouTube told you I was live. See, I was up here. I was past Greymoor, but if we're feeling really adventurous, we could We could mix things up over here through the Morrow and go through to Hunter's March. Oh, baby love money? Who's that? How do I call? Should he call? What? The girl that dropped by that was watching on Twitch, you're not calling her oh baby love money, are you? Her name's Z. Actually, maybe you guys... She was here 2 days ago, so I don't think she was in here when you guys dropped by. Go past Greymoor to the left more. I tried, honestly. We could hop into the bell creature. I don't have a map, and there's parts that are a little hard to parkour in. If you say 67, oh baby, I love money, will come. Okay, 67, dude. What number are we thinking of? 67, whoa, no way. Hey, I could do a Keanu Reeves. We could do like the Bill and Ted type Keanu Reeves, or we could do... Actually, you said go to Greymoor, but we could actually go past that, couldn't we? We have the bell heart, but I don't have a map. Or go Greymoor to the left. 67. I haven't explored I haven't gotten the map, but I got into a fight and Chakra was helping me, and then it didn't go well. Does that make sense? 67s. Let's cool it with there should be like a timeout thing. Like, okay, maybe, you know, maybe you need to wait 20 seconds before typing another thing. I don't think 67's here, guys. Oh no, wait. Oh baby, I love money is here. And we're up to 10 viewers. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to screenshot that. Hey, you guys don't know this, but if you give a super chat, something really cool happens on the screen. There's sound effects and everything. Also, since last night, I changed the screen a little bit. Hold on, let me show you. Check this out. The chat, now we got these nice rounded edges up there, and we got the fire from the start screen and everything. And I moved things to the left a little bit. You know, your left. This way. So you can see a little bit more of the screen, maybe a little bit of my silk right there. Roka's is broke, sadly. Just beat the game. Whoa. You just beat the game, or you want me to just hurry up and beat the game, Ben Fox? That's what I don't understand. Just get it over. We're here to watch you finish the game. It could be a while. The original Hollow Knight took me like 70 hours. Live on a stream. This guy needs to get where I can get him, because I need his rosaries. Okay, I just got to a park bench, so I'm okay. What is a goon corner? That, you mean a place where I can beat up more mobs to get rosaries? If that's what a goon corner is, then indeed I need a bigger goon corner. Totally agree. I think I could parkour his spear if I do it right. Yeah, I just deflected it, didn't I? Friendly fire. That should be an achievement right there. Duck. I wish this girl could duck. Gabriel, by the way, now I don't know what that between us. I don't know. I feel like struggling, having to explore and getting reward. There's so little reward. You feel almost no I beat a a boss tonight, Moorwing, and received not a single thing. I'm not saying didn't get a new ability, didn't get a crest, didn't get a weapon, a tool, I'm saying didn't get any kind of currency. Going farther into Shell will give you a very needed upgrade. Shell. Going further into Shell. How much harder is this game? It's probably a fair bit harder, but I can't really say because by the time I played the original, and the stream's on the channel, by the way, it's like a 70-part stream. By the time I played the original, it had been completed, and I played all the DLC stuff also, I think. So I was doing like all the circus stuff. Was it Nightmare Circus Grim? Nightmare Grim, what, you know, things like that. Not realizing that wasn't part of the game. Going further into Shell will give you a very needed upgrade. When you get famous, don't forget us. You can't be asking me, because I've been toiling and not being famous. You must be asking Brandon when he gets famous not to forget John Doe. Is that what you're asking? I feel like I've gone as far as I can here, really. Am I missing something? Oh, shit. I could have just went over here. Okay, this guy is voiced by Matthew McConaughey, by the way. Needle child, hack. I encountered a settlement near here, at the core of a vein of old bells. Bugs there were snared silent on a web of silk. Seemed the pernicious of some unseen predator. I left quickly, making sure to avoid the glimmering threads. I passed the town myself. The thread sickness. I've seen it like upon the roads, but there it does not discriminate. Gotta watch out for Silk. The curse that strikes the town. It is driven, focused. Cold use of Silk at a concerning scale. If the path permits, I will investigate its source. Bellheart? Shellwood. Oh, you said further into Shell. Watching Silksong. I think that's what a lot of people are doing. Okay, Ben says he just beat it. So maybe buy the Shell map instead, or we could probably just, you know, get both of them. Why not, right? Just work on this a little bit. Oh, BTWN was a mistype. I'm on the phone. I meant BTW. By the way, now. Maybe the N, by the way, now. Maybe. Looks like those are parkour right there. Why is Chakra singing? I don't. Man, are we getting a little generous with the park benches? It's like just right on top of each other, isn't it? Oh, this could have been a real dick pain without this ability, let me tell you. To try to do this with the diagonal jump. No, it was a trap. Oh, we may be stuck here. Okay, good, good. Heal. That you can't stand on. It's foreground. I thought the game was about 7 out of 10 difficulty, but this is coming from someone who got every Hollow Knight achievement. Man, that's not me. I gave up on the second to last of the Pantheons, is it? The boss battles. I think the super aggro version of, what's his name, Nort or something? The guy with the giant axe. I forgot his damn name. I was just getting too frustrated at the end of the boss battle there. But I did like the first 3 without dying. Like first 3, first try. So I did a lot of the stuff, but I don't want to have to go the like iron skull, or what are they? Steel soul. Why is she not jumping there? Am I able to go up this, or am I maybe doing this wrong? Climb. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Is there a bench right here? Maybe not. Okay, we're gonna try to go up that. I just realized John Doe is a Forsaken fan. You mean like the N64 game? I didn't know it had fans, but it is available on NSO now. It's hilarious. I shouldn't have left this area, damn it. There is a Nintendo 64 NSO area for just M-rated 17 games, which is funny because those games, an M in like 1997 is like almost rated E for everyone now, or at the very most T. Because think of the level of cursing and things that happen in games now, and the gamified neckiness and everything, right? You even have Lara Croft dropping F-bombs these days, right? Roblox Forsaken. That I'm not familiar with. I think you guys were talking about this Roblox thing yesterday. All right, let's not screw this up. Okay. Let's just try to find a new area to get to. Have I been here? I think I had. And then I must have jumped down. But on the other side. Alright, that was not rewarding at all. Okay, so this is new to me, I think. Well, actually, we have a damn map, don't we? Bell Beast, hard left. Okay. Silksong, Steel Soul might give me another mental illness. I'm still recovering. How did you exploit that? If you're about to die, you go down to 1 health and then you just force quit, I guess. Is that the way they go? You're back. You're close, go back. What if I head to the right? Is there a problem with heading to the right? Didn't I just buy a map for this? That's what I'm confused about. I did it, but save and quit is what you do. Yeah. Oh, look at that, guys. I got a piece. So the question is, how many? Oh, it's gonna take 3 pieces. Oh shit. What's city builders? I'm not so into the SimCity, skyscraper tycoon, zoo enthusiast thing, whatever. The dopamine, yeah, it is like, it's something to overcome, right? In a way that you just don't get with other games. All right, game, what are we doing here? Okay, the good news, we updated the map, right? Hero. Wanted to show you this last time. Guys, check this out. Check this out. Hands clean. Oh, hey, we made some changes. I got the rounded thing. The Donkey Kong stuff's gone. You'll see that I moved everything to the left a little bit so you guys can see more of the game. slightly, somewhat, whatever. Aha, look at that. That's the Waterfield design. Made in San Francisco, full grain leather up here, ballistic nylon. And what game do I have in the pouch here? Could that be, let's see if I can do this reverse for you guys. Look at that, it's got spaces for the games. Is that going to get in focus? Unfortunately, I do not have product display mode on, so I'm kind of screwing this up, but yeah, that's that. And inside, I've got the Switch 2, which I guess I'll get fingerprints on pulling out, but yeah, the Switch 2's in here. Actually, this works pretty well as a case and stuff. It's not super hard. It does have some support on the side that allows it to hold up. You've got extra storage stuff. I have a leather game case thing here and a carabiner in there also, so I can attach the Labubu, right? Because that's super important. Should be getting the Labubu this week. It's in Las Vegas right now, so it's on its way. And on the back, we have other compartments, but it's still... I like the way how it has a separate place for the game. And it's the only one I've seen that has magnets. So you shut it with magnets. Now, if they don't connect right, they're pretty easy to lift up. But if you really put it in there hard, like the secure way, it'll snap and it's kind of loud. I think that this is a pretty secure thing either way, really. But if you were walking in a city, you'd want this on it with the stuff in the holes the correct way, so that you would know if someone was trying to steal it. Because so like if you were in San Francisco with this made in San Francisco case, would advise actually, but I went with black because full grain leather patinas, and I'd rather it just look uniform, clean. I like the way how all the accessory stuff is away from the Switch, whereas everybody has like a flimsy met mesh in the top shell of their case. And then it's like, okay, so your Switch is bouncing around in here, and then you stuff stuff in. Come on. Yeah. What's /tip cam? What's that? So now you need to collect able to progress. Find 3 waffles to pass. Yeah, it's always like you have to do this in order to get I thought I wasn't in the place where I bought the map for, huh? So now we have to try to farm 70 rosary. Did I get to keep the mask I picked up? I did. So if I don't get my thing back, which I didn't lose a lot, it is considered, it's pretty pricey. And your generous tips kind of got me to pick that up. I did shoot, and I actually mic'd myself up to do a unboxing video, a little different than I've done other things. I may not use the audio from that. I might do an additional voiceover, like with this good mic right here. I mean, the other mic's expensive too, but sometimes the audio drops out. It's a thing. Dude, that guy's actually fishing those? I thought it was friendly fire. He didn't die, did he? Where's his rosary? But I'm done. I'm done with the cases. I'm cased out, okay? I do think I want to reach out to Genki and ask or D-Brand and see if maybe I'm a big enough deal now that I can like request items and then lord it over them. Hey, I was looking at your guys' battery, and if I don't get a free one, I mean, that could be pretty bad for you, I might make a damning video. Look at what I did to Hollow Knight, right? Hey, D-Brand, I was looking at your grips, and, well, kind of need those for free or something bad could happen. It'd be a real shame. We're looking for purple heart pieces. There was a quest from Jennifer Aniston Bug asking, wanting purple heart, the purple flower hearts. Oh, the real shame of it, man, not having this one. Where are we? Hold on, I know. Okay, 70, we've got 12. Where? Thought it was this way. Oh, I went up. Well, we may not be getting that back. We got to get rosaries, guys. You guys did say go left. And you're like, no, don't go to the right. You're gonna accidentally pick up a mask piece that you really want. I think I know where 2 more are. There's one in the store in the town. I heard that this game has better vibration with the HD Rumble 2. The right Joy-Con on my Switch 2 is a little loose when it rumbles. You can hear a little more of a shake. I don't know, maybe I had too much fun with the maracas or something. Not a problem I'm having with the Pro Controller, but as little as I've actually used the Joy-Cons in relation to how much I've used the Pro Controller, it seems a little off. Okay, you need to the upgrade from Shellwood to get some of those purple hearts, and the map really opens up more. Okay. Upgrade from Shellwood. So what is that's going to make things into rosary beads, right? We don't really need that. That's going to cost me more than I've got. I hate that I have to spend to sit. I mean, that's one way to drive the homeless out, right? Make them spend for the park bench. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, hold on. This is giving me some flashbacks. I remember something like this in the OG game. And there was like little black oil type knights. Oh wow, this is way down here. Oh, this is the beginning. Oh shoot, not what I wanted. Not what I wanted at all. Oh my god. Beginning. I should quit out and... Yeah, let's honestly try that. Just to save the walk back, right? RoboCop is now 80% off? Whoa, I think I bought it for way too much then. I went too far. I went too far to the left. Yeah, you fell asleep. I fell to the beginning of the game. We're exactly 12 hours in. Astonishing. Okay, so we have a shade to find that we may not go get. But we also need to get 70 rosary to buy the map here. And then try to understand where I'm supposed to go next, I guess. I went too far to the left. You guys were saying go to left? I might have went too far to the left. save and quit, I don't think that's going to work because I was at the... well, maybe you're right. Because it would still put me at that park, the last park bench I was at, right? What the shit? If he drowns, he doesn't give me rosaries? Okay, well, I mean, it worked, right? You don't want him drowning. Alright, here's Matthew McConaughey. Now, every time you get a parkour move in, you get it replenishes, it refreshes your jump there. So something to keep in mind, your dash. Maybe climbing would be a good idea. This is new. Pilgrim, spare a song for those who lay here silent. By strength abandoned, they fell asleep. I mean, they just fell like you did before you quit the game out. The final ascent. Bad guy? Whoa. Well, he may have the right number of beads. Okay. It always sends you to the last bench. Okay. Glorious. Let's grab them. It would be nice to have the magnetic one. So guys, hey, I have a question. I figured out something. I can add to my crest one of these slots. I have a expander, the memory locket. The thing is, I'm not really sure if I want to use it or if I want to wait till I have other crests. The Reaper thing, I'm not, not disliking. It's working for me, but maybe there's an OP crest and you're better off holding your memory lockets. But I could attach the magnet thing that would allow me to collect the rosaries, maybe. In fact, 56 rosaries. If we start heading back to Sakcha, whatever. Let's see, do we have one around here? Gotta make sure he doesn't drown. Not ready to... It's the best crest for me, huh? My playstyle, or the best crest for now. So it's worth upgrading the Reaper, you think? I mean, I don't know. I don't like the Reaper one myself. Don't spoil future ones for me just yet, because I'm not aware of them. Okay, we're good. We got 70. We can do this. Can we, or am I going to get killed in the process? Here we go. These root-woven roads show evidence of my master's passage thrice Crushed bug, gouged wood, score prints of sharp claws and passing. Small signs that only I can read. Though the tale is cold, it eases me to know she is still within this land. I'll be taking this off your hands. No, I haven't gotten them all yet, but it's the most versatile. Okay, Reaper's pretty versatile. Okay, because it does give me a pretty good parkour move, right? Gabriel likes the Reaper one. Okay, you'd wait. Wait till spending. Oh, okay. Purchase last of my mapping stock for now. Stay alive on your journey, young buddy. And when your paths next cross, maybe we'll trade again. All right. We can't look at that yet, can we? Oh, we can. Okay, here we go. Here's the map, boys. May not really be necessary to grab the shade. Because I don't think that I had, what, maybe 20 or less. I don't know if I can get to those parts. That is a woman or man. Is that I was thinking it sounds like a man singing. So that my headcanon is that's Hornet's new boyfriend. Somebody has to come in and, you know, replace the man in her life, the knight, right? So new boyfriend. Where do we want to head? I just fell out down to Bone Bottom, and yet that doesn't color in on the map. How weird is that? That's weird, right? Oh, I'd love to get another mask before we head back to Rancher's or Hunter's Ranch. Hunter's March. That map of Bellheart, really? I bought a map for that? Actually, kind of looks like there's a space up. See that pointy thing? That is your new power. It's saying go up to the power. That thing has been at the top of the map the whole time. Isn't that not the Citadel, like the end game? Or is it closer than it appears? It's like off the map. It's way the hell up there. So I don't know. But remember, I fell all the way down to Bone Bottom. Clear the Silkwood area. It will be worth it. Silkwood? Don't think I've seen Silkwood, buddy. That's the only movie where you get to see Meryl Streep's boobies. So, you know, kind of waiting for that to get on 4K for reasons. Halfway home, Greymoor. I think we covered Greymoor pretty well, close to it. Nah, the pointy thing in Shellwood, way up there. Your new ability. I don't think so, buddy. Oh, okay, no way. I see what you're talking about. Okay, see directly below Mossholm? That was an ability. The same pointy thing. So I actually do need to make that climb, right? That dangerous parkour climb. And I must have been really close and then went the wrong way. Okay, I think I see what you guys are saying now. I get you. Just gonna be a real dick sore getting through this. The game is testing you, that's for sure. Testing your patience. I shouldn't have done that. I'm one hit. I had no, I didn't lose much, right? I just bought the map where everything's really fine. Thanks for rooting for me, Gray. You know, there was a lot of people rooting for me to like Hollow Knight, but it really didn't work out in the same way as maybe they'd hoped, but it was still fun seeing the community come together. I respected that. Can we not hit me right now? Okay. Matthew McConaughey. We're headed to the new ability. You guys said I'd like it. That foreground shadowed like limb is bothering me. Very glad I'm doing this with the Reaper instead of the diagonal dive move, right? That green becomes silk way too slow. Okay. My problem is I saw the other thing and I was like, oh, let's go down there and take a look, right? I shouldn't have done that. Okay, come on. Oh, boy. Maybe no pajama pants. Just try to grab that piece right there. By the way, if you didn't like Hollow Knight, I can see that HK had some flaws, is indeed a bit overrated. I love the game. This game, at this point, it's better than Hollow Knight at the same point, but either way, both of them punish you for exploring while not giving you any real guidance. You do have a better moveset as Hornet. That's what I was really hoping for, but it took so long to get good. You know, I still haven't heard her say get good. I think it's too hard of a game for its own. Okay. That last two right there, if I float, I might be able to get a taller smack in. Son of a... Oh my god. I need a tip for that one, guys. A super chat. There's a kitty that comes on screen and licks the screen and makes sound effects and everything. And you'll get your name in the bottom corner as the last contributor. All right, try not to mess this up. Okay, good. At least the game didn't say, oh, you didn't grab that because you were dashing. All right, it's right over here. That's how close I was. Oh my god. No, wait. I went by this. I went by this and was like, huh, what do I do with that? It's not saying do anything. I can't go up there. She does not say get good. Team Cherry, are you shitting me? What do you guys want me to do? I'm at the ability. Right? Alright, well, we're in an uncharted area here. One of these is going to be a trap. Son, can he throw a shuriken up, lady? Right? You can do countless backflips. Yes, Paul apart. keep going. I could go to the right, maybe. Asshole. He drowned, and it was sighting. Okay, we're going up. What's this? Oh. It's got like a skull that punches out. That might have been dangerous, so I hit it. I like how some of the critters don't go full aggro, like zombies, but some of them do, and boy, is it annoying. Okay. That could take me down to a park bench, which kind of says to me that I have a way up. So I'm going to take this so that I have thus activated a way to climb. Okay? Does that make sense to us? All right, now we're going to head back up. Ha, you can't get me. It's like being in a shark cage, right? Shark cage, strangely, does not contain a shark. What do we have here? Well, we could check this side too. Oh, maybe not. Ha, made that look easy, did I not? Oh, okay, let's see. Little uncharted, but if we keep going around, I think we'll be on top of prepare yourself. Okay. Test your might. Fight. Test. You guys have no idea what I'm talking about. Millennial gaming stuff. Okay. Sister Splinter. Okay, so I guess we're gonna beat her and then call it a stream, huh? I did sit on a park bench recently. We'll beat her, collect the ability, and that'll be the stream. Does that sound good? 2 boss fights? I named the stream after what I thought was the boss we'd be fighting, but turned out that was, I mean, it's because the way I'm doing this, we're kind of covering like an area and a half each stream, it seems. Wasn't sure exactly what was happening there, but now we know. Bosses always have that scream, don't they? I haven't even seen her real attacks. She does punishing damage. Lots of women, lots of mother, might, whatever, every other thing is a woman. I probably have assigned male pronouns to more things than there should have been. Gray mask, kick that stick's arse, yeah. The kitty popped up, nice. And I heard the sound on my end, so I hope you heard it too, thank you. Not too hard getting back there. I think I can handle this. I kind of need to see what her attacks are to get a pattern put together here. Kind of surprised how much of that collapses, you know? Alright. Can't believe that hurt me. Alright, let's try to stay alive and see her pattern here. Oh, that's bad. Oh boy. Is she doing 2 mask damage per strike? I wish you had a super move. Like you had like a secret arts you could do, and then it goes into like a cutscene, and she goes all anime and her hair stands up like Captain Marvel, and then just everything dies around her, and it's like you summon Bahamut Zero. But that doesn't happen in this game. You don't have like some OP limit break, right? Actually, I'm trying to recall here. Maybe at the very end of OG Hollow Knight, you had like ultra kick-ass ability. Gotta avoid some of this. I wish that weakened her, but man, as soon as that hand comes up. She does some damage. Do we have any hints for how to handle this broad? They like being called broads, right? Gaming spider sister claw ladies. Just kind of thankful there's not this big trek. And I screwed that up. I obviously do have to address the thorns, but they're not going to do any good in taking her out. Oh, you know what? Maybe I could leave. That may work right there. The uppercut, man. I thought I was dead already. Shit. The uppercut could hit the thorn and her. And that might be the solution I'm looking for. Because if I jump and try to hit her, I could potentially get smacked due to contact damage. But see, if she's going to do 2 damage each, there's a possibility I could really use the extra mask, right? Here goes. Prepare yourself. It's kind of like, what am I going to do? I don't have a park bench. Oh, it auto regens. Curious. I don't gain silk from hitting that, do I? No. Oh, come on. Hit her. Oh, she does 2 swipes, right? 1, 2, 3, and then is ready to receive. It's gonna take a while, guys, but 1, 2, 3, go get some hits. And then maybe it'll all come together when she's really dazed. Okay, I'm piecing it together. I think I do have to fight back some of... I did a little bit of yard work today, so I am attuned to fighting off the vines right now. I had to aerate the yard. It's a thing. Kind of makes it look like a legion of dogs shit all over your yard with all the dirt you pull out of it looking like dog crap. All right, so she makes 3 swipes, and then that's when you go to town. I think I can get 2 strikes in if I'm on top of things. Okay, might be able to get 1 at the start. Oh, you. 1, 2, 3. You're tired. I wonder if that hurts more, that strike. Get tired. Oh, I'm taking her out, man. This is going pretty well. That's bad. Oh. I don't have equipped the you can't take damage while healing. And maybe I should, right? Because I could actually spend... Let's see. The blue bell, shield bearers bind their wounds. So if I add the expansion and I add the bell, it does not do more. That's a more complicated move. The tiger uppercut, come on. Or Shoryuken, whatever you want to call it. Do I need to consider this? Could make boss battles a little easier if I was guaranteed the ability to heal. Hell, if I could sit on a boss, heal in midair, and the aura around me did damage. Now that would be something. Druid Eye sucks. The bell is much more useful. Oh, I mean, I could actually, yeah, you're kind of right, because that, truth be told, that green never changes. Right? It never seems to actually change to silk. I sit there and watch it. All right, so this will allow me to be assured healing. Now we're ready to take care of her. I'm getting a sense of her tactics. I haven't gotten a knockout yet, but if I get her dazed, she may change some things up. It seems like they tend to go through a few levels of knockout, the bosses. Like, oh, that's a good opportunity to either dig in or heal up, right? But if I can heal up at any time, I no longer have to be concerned. See, I'm not bad for a gamer boy. 2, 3. Where's the phase? Guaranteed. Oh, and I'm collecting a little extra. Okay, now why did that make it? What the living shit? What the hell? I ran into her knocked out body and took damage. I could heal more, collect from the Reaper benefit, extra healing capability, maybe even throw a spear thing at her. But I do get the... It's weird that I get like a notification like 10 minutes later when it comes to these chats. I don't know if you guys heard that little bell, just 10 seconds. Yeah, she's a whole hitbox, can't touch her. When she is... So I was looking to hit her in the head. When she's on the ground like that, can I just beat the back of her body up? Or is the game going to say no? By the way, the origin of Game Said No comes from my Hollow Knight stream. I probably should have put that on a shirt. I don't have a lot of Hollow Knight merch. I have a mug. I think it shows up below in my shop. All right, she's going down now. Oh, look at that. I got a hit in early. Oh, this is kind of beast, man. To be able to pound her and get the stuff with the guaranteed healing. I should be able to handle this, honestly. Like, this is pretty doable. I don't know why I'm messing it up. I think part of it is I've been playing so much Nintendo. The control... I thought did I not have a bunch of health right there? It's not just simply X, Y, B, A, B being like reversed. It's like the buttons feel different. My controller feels kind of loose and off. It's peeling or something. I got this the day I went to go watch the Batman. This is my second Elite Series 2, and it's probably, you know, at its end of life cycle. Great job, Hornet. Abuse the benefit of the Reaper, bind, and get it. So maybe I take 2 hits and I just use it anyway just to get more soul coming in. Because yeah, I mean, that actually works really good together, doesn't it? Wow, that was a 3-hit. Okay, actually 2, but... I should be easily avoiding this, and yet I'm screwing up because I'm trying to take care of it fast on it. She slid over. That is not an attack game. That is going... You just made the list. The list of Jericho over here, man. Enemy slides over, you take damage. I don't recall things that jank happening in a Castlevania, or its derivatives. It's like, if the enemy attacks, yeah, okay, I'm gonna get damaged from it. It's not like she's made of lava, right? She's not full of thorns and lava. Hold on, I gotta add that to my notes, guys. All right, sorry about that. The 5 of you watching, feel free to chat. You can chat to each other, whatever. You don't have to talk about this game. I'm sure you want to, but talk about whatever. I'm trying too hard to get those additional hits in. What the hell? Makes you feel better. Lots of people had issues with sister here. I totally believe it. Hey, Brandon. That's Brandon from Brandon Works, guys. As opposed to Brandon Unemployed. You die enough times, you make the parkouring look easy, huh? And the thing that's killing me right now is her giant noggin, to be real with you. I know how to set out the other stuff, but I gotta hit her at some point, right? Three. Alright, we'll just settle for 2 strikes. We'll just play it safe. Like I'm trying to Iron Skull or whatever. As soon as she lands, get to work on some of this. I didn't need to do that. Now I'm late, so I can't get a bunch in. I don't know why I cut across like that. I didn't need to do that. Jesus Christ, the damage. Okay, so you get 1. It's 1 if you hit her. Oh my god. Who are these guys? They're like mantis leaf guys. And I didn't take them out fast enough. Okay. I ran into that. I've handled the mantises. They weren't that bad. I need to heal up on the mantis incursion and then exploit the silk, you know? Then I could probably just keep farming the silk off of her. Trima. Trima? No, I don't know. I don't know what that means. I think I'm getting closer. The boss is not easy, I will tell you. So that was like her second phase. She's probably got 3 phases. Whole body. So I could hit that arm a little. You're right on top of that. You can take those out before she gets to it. What in the ever-loving shit? Okay, so wait, when the bell break, okay, if it, okay, am I seeing this right? If it breaks the bell inscribed with the hymn of protection, shields the bearer. If they hit me, if she hits me while I'm shielding, she takes damage. Is that what I saw right? But then she'll fall on my ass and then I'll be dead. Unless I'm seeing this wrong. But there might be ways to just jump up there, heal, let her break the spell of the heal bell, and maybe do big damage that way. Oh, that didn't do shit. I ran across. The bell only protects you when you are healing and does 1 strike worth of damage, but you will not heal if hit. Oh, I thought it guarantees you're going to be able to heal. I thought that it... Then I just fell. I thought it guaranteed that you'd be able to heal, is what I thought it did. It'll protect you to make sure you're finished healing, but it struck her, she fell, I didn't heal, her body falls on top of me, I die. Like, hell of a way to die, right? I wouldn't use it offensively. Okay, gotcha. Just play it safe, bring out the buddies. We can do this. What a move. Gotta get the hell out of the way. Okay, now what? Oh, hell, this guy jacked me up. I just got wound up in the tornado. I'm pretty sure I can confidently get to the second wave, second form every time now. I'll just be patient, okay? I'll just be patient and get to that second form. It looked like this, the Tiger Uppercut was working pretty well on them, and I probably should have stuck to that. If I could get them kind of in the same area. Kind of keep them on the same side, right? If possible. As soon as I take a hit here, I'm gonna heal. Where are you going? I'm glad she makes those 3 strikes. This could have been even worse if there wasn't a pattern. Uppercut gives more silk. I didn't know. There, I didn't heal though, but I did the damage. Would rather have healed. Falling? He comboed me. He got 2 strikes and she never fell. She did not fall and she summoned her buddies. So if she does that, is she getting the same amount of damage? If she falls and you don't damage her, Does it matter? Like, does she have a health bar that you're missing opportunities to deplete, or is she simply just going through the phases? Very weird stuff. Have you seen her call her friends without falling? Yeah, that was a bad idea right there. I walked into that. I'm not sure. Okay. All right. Yeah, we're losing everybody in the chat now. You guys got to keep each other entertained because I'm obviously not doing it. I'm getting destroyed. Trying to take on 2 bosses in one stream here. I would also try to make your hops up to hit her slightly shorter to avoid getting cheesed by her moving over. I think that her moving hitting me is me going into her too late. I think I can strike twice if I time it right. And I'm not really at danger of hitting her. I'm trying to aim for her arms more than her head. To avoid that kind of like thing happening. Boom, perfect timing. Speed run, right? Missed one. Where's your buddies? Huh? Who are you gonna call? Well, did she just smash one of them? I had it. I had the whole thing. I had her, and then she slid over anyway. You're right. The game saw you say that I needed to make my hop shorter, and it's like, we're going to have to show him, aren't we? We're going to have to show him what happens if he doesn't make his hop shorter. I was ready to get that hit in right there, and then start healing up and everything, and... The good news, we can draw out the guys every time. Maybe she gets a little, like, from where I was, maybe she had less of a cooldown. Her cooldown got lowered and she was moving. And then it teleports me to the ground. I didn't think it was that funny, but okay. Oh, that would have been a great time to smack the bejesus out of her, right? That would have been a great time. Stay away. Collect. Oh, friendly fire. Nice. Maybe I don't need to worry about that. I got her while she was laughing, man. I got her while she was laughing. Alright, thankfully Ren got me through there. So close. She had to be going. Was she like tail end of that? Hell, I might have had her like one hit and there I am. Okay. She might have been one hit. I had her dead to rights. We've got 8 people in the chat. Somebody help Gray over here. Keep Gray company. The friendly fire helped. Maybe, you know, when there's 2 of those guys, I can focus them. Otherwise, I could just continue the pattern of trying to avoid her and just let her take care of them. I'll give that a shot. I'll largely try to ignore her, yeah. She fell twice, didn't she? I think she fell twice there. And I was hoping that while she was on the ground, I'd have the heal just before she fell, which would then allow me to really kick it into gear. But I got lazy there. I was hitting her with so many of these. That's gotta be the speedrun strat, right? You'll get extra hits that way. What am I doing? But if you saw the way how I was hitting her with those uppercut swings, right? I was getting extra in, but it is the spicy way to go about it, is it not? It's a little unnecessary. I could play it a little closer, but maybe go with more of those cuts when she brings out her buddies. Who I hadn't seen before. Here we go. Here we go. Extra hit. She destroyed it. Here we go, here we go. Extra shit right there, baby. Extra shit. Yeah, that's worth saving for. Come on, get your pattern. Look at all that extra stuff, man. Unfortunately, I can only carry so much, right? If they decide to do the spin, my move gets out parried. Their parry window outlasts mine from the spearing, and then as you can see, it goes kind of bad. I'm getting her pretty close though. I think she was about to fall a second time on that one. So we're making progress. We're getting to the second wave without much issue. And exploit the bind, right? The bind. The right time can really increase the amount of silk we have. Okay, let's get killed before we get there. Eat people in the chat. Everybody's welcome to chat. It's okay, guys. Not a lot of time to read right now. Alright, good. We got it right where we want it. Call your buddies. Call your buddies and take damage while you do it. Yeah, okay, if you have extra soul, like, I think it's silk here, right? I see what you're saying. I really need to hold a lot for healing, so it's hard to make that judgment call, isn't it? Into the TV, into the OLED, right there, into the 55-inch OLED. Ho, 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 ho. If it wasn't for the rubber grips, this would have slipped out my hand. I'm gonna have to cleanse my soul with an anime after this. The rage manifests, it reflects, amplifies through the screen. Through the stream, it is felt. Always the rage, and here I go. As soon as I get there, I can heal. That might actually be the best way to do it. As soon as you get there, bind, and then you can just start farming a bunch of this, you know? You think the chat's full of bots? You think Brandon I think Brandon is one guy operating 5 accounts, which I'm okay with that. I need the engagements, right? Can't be too choosy. Come on out. Where you at? I wish I had something to do more damage. Like, would tool traps help here? That just counted way too much. That damage there. We spent at least 30 minutes on this broad. The stream's not ending until she does. I'm sorry. It has to be that way. Thing is, we never know when it's going to happen, right? Oh, you know what? Maybe you're right about the bots. There were those Twitch bots that want to sell cheap views or something, or cheap follows. And I block them, but they probably sit in here. Is that what you think happens? Oh, I lost my ability right there. Those guys, you're getting closer. Turn that stick into tinder. I'm so close, I know, but her boys show up and provide a fit. I think I'm losing my light. Do I not have that plugged in? I thought I did. Oh, you know what? I don't. One sec. Okay, all right, that should look brighter now. Silk Spear, I think, one-shots them. Are you kidding me? Man, I'll use that right away if that's... But she calls more if you kill them too fast, right? We'll give that a shot. The thing I don't like about that is we have tons of buttons, but they want to do it like Castlevania, where it's like up in the button, up in attack, instead of an attack button of its own. Hell, use some of this. I mean, I don't know. It just seems like it'd be a little easier. We have these modern controllers with all of these buttons, right? We're gonna try it. We'll one-shot them with the spear, hopefully. If it doesn't work, not a big deal. We'll just take our time on her. Will the silk sphere generate more silk if I have the bonus thing activated there? The Reaper advantage, I guess. Oh, it didn't. Oh, shoot. I did it wrong. That's right. I didn't do it. I threw the kunai at her instead of the harpoon. That was... It's not. It's just RB, and it's up in RB for the harpoon. Damn. But, I also needlessly healed to try to knock healing juices out of her. There's good times to heal, and there's bad times. That's for sure. Can about do this part blindfold. A lot of extra hits in. Look at all those hits. Dude, you were right. That's bad. I hit the wrong thing. I hit up. Yeah, the parkour section ain't so bad now, right? But, good thing I don't have to do the diagonal jump thing. I feel like I was about to break my controller. I was really pressing hard on those down forward. She was about to fall a second time there. I got a little too condensed area. It's possible that that harpoon from the silk spear will do more damage. I can hit more than one thing with those, so I need to really just be on top of that. My problem is I've been throwing so many kunai at things that I've gotten in the bad habit of throwing the kunai instead. I guess if you really knew the direction, you could just sway, you know, miss the hand there. And I missed. Missing those guys blows. We're past 3 hours, I'm sorry. It's a shame. No, cover me. It's a shame. Such a shame. No more than it. I don't know the lyrics, but is that Talk Talk? I think. Yeah, I think that's the name of the group. It has some pretty good songs. Mid-80s stuff. Yeah, early mid-80s. You know what? Maybe you do need to kill her faster later. Not right now. But I'm saying, because you're gonna, she's gonna cover the place with stuff. All right. The place is gonna be full of shit. I got all those hits on her while she was calling her buddies. We got it. We got this. Come on. Final form bullshit. That was the final form. It's my life. Don't you forget. All you do is talk, talk. They got at least 3 bangers right there. Yeah. Talk, talk, talk. All you do for me is talk, talk. I think that was like 82. The rest of them were like 84, but yeah. That was as far as I've gotten right there. She was like desperation mode, but you know what? I didn't have any silk spear, and I think I need the silk spear there to cut through the thorns. Did you see how I was getting all that extra damage on her while she was summoning though? And you could actually bait the hand here. I'm trying to throw it. I'm up there and I'm hitting the button. I'm throwing it, man. And instead she's getting locked in on something else. But look at the massive damage I'm putting on her early, right? Like we're getting to the second phase. It's really quick. I think that's what I need to do. I can tell when she's coming into the fight. And I need to get on top of her. I can get 3 hits in. If I get under her quickly and then adjust to which hand is coming down to smack. We got 7 people here. Somebody keep Brandon company. I gotta lock in. I mean, Gray. Brandon may be here also. What was the thing they used to say? Dark Brandon? Whatever that meant. See, she didn't even want a claw right there. She was like, I took too much damage. Oh shit. That was on me. You saw a random clip of me on TikTok. Of what? Freaking out over Silksong? What could have possibly been? I'm not on TikTok. And the fact that you said that, big guy, makes me feel like that random clip got like more views than I have this month. That's my guess. I am putting together some clips of me doing impressions and voices during the streams. I'm kind of hoping that could be like something that kind of picks up. Brings awareness to the stream, you know? You mentioned all school shootings this year will be, yeah, 100,000 likes. I figured, look, I had a joke about Hollow Knight being for girls who cut themselves and where they're like super delicate and they have coffee and the super long sweaters, right? And I thought I need another self-harm joke, and that's kind of what I came up with. What's a self-harm joke that's going to trigger people, you know? 100,000 likes. Wow. Here we go. That's the heal time right there, boys. I say that, and then this happens. The comments were not amused. Yeah. I can't heal when I have that opening. I have to be ready to spear both of those guys. Otherwise, they're going to be a problem, right? So, I mean, the healing is going to help me generate the spear, right? So, let her down. I've tried that, and then she got wise to me doing that, and that was the problem. All your friends. Jesus, I smacked the bitch out of her. What a son of a bitch place for me to land. Right? What a... Clear out the Hunter's Marcher. No, I didn't. I haven't gone to... I've thought about going there because I was getting a little lost, but I managed to buy the maps. And we're getting pretty close to this gal. I think we're, you know, darn close to one hit. A couple times. Leave it there at least to get some of you. Yeah, so that's pretty crazy. At least it's a recent thing I've said, so I have like a good camera, lighting and things. Take it. I hope no one's making money off of that. We're making more money than I am. Does it not credit me, or is that causing people to come pollute the chat, you know, like, of the review? That was the monster who made that comment, that self-harm comment, you know? See that? If you wait for her to take those guys out, she's summoning more. The replacements will be a problem. So, ideally, you want to be on top of those. Knock her down the second time, and then from then on, it's kind of anybody's game. She might randomly kill them. They might get killed by the thorns that come down, or if they avoid the thorns that come down, you're really screwed. Well, thanks for the heads up on that, big guy. I'm doing some of this like a damn pro, but... She just summoned these guys before falling. So is this the second fall? Because she already summoned. That's cracked. Honestly, that was the move right there. All right, we're just gonna take it easy here, guys. You gotta die today, gal. Resin Brick, I think you checked in at just the right time. Giggity goo. What's your build right now? It's not impressive. However, Gray Mask here did enlighten me that you want to have the bell. The truth be told, the Druid's Eye sounded cool, but that extra silk that it made never materializes. You're going to build the silk naturally the other way. The bell gives you some confidence to get a heal in, right? Let's go. Yes, sir. I guess we walk over here now, and we're going to claim our prize. Here we are, born to be kings. We're the princes of the... Okay, is this a gotcha death thing right here happening? Where is this guy? The prize. Am I going the wrong way? Do I need to go up? Didn't see an up here. Oh, maybe I didn't need to fall down here. Prizes after platforming section. You're going the right way. I was probably a minute ago, but now I've probably gone the wrong way. The prize. It is like Highlander, right? Holy, what? Okay, now I think I was going the wrong way, but we can make it the right way. This is her spot. I might have needed to take a left up there, huh? Shoot. I'm gonna choke this and get killed, aren't I? All right, back to the spot. It's not here, per se. I guess the better way to do that is this. I see it. I see it there on the map. You know what? I might need that guy. I might need his noggin. What is all this nonsense? Oh, there was a spot right there. Shit. lordy. Unk, I'm stuck on fight later in the game. Can you give me some words of encouragement? Am I Unk? I don't know. Words of encouragement? Well, if it's later in the game, you got a better kit than I've got. So, surely you can handle it, right? I mean, look at how bad I am. Boom. All right, here we are. Kinda. Oh, come on. You gotta be just around the corner from a really awesome ability, I'm sure. See rosaries up there. Okay, how much of this is a trap? Now I'm past the thing. Did I go past it? Sure looks like I went past it. Did I go past the ability? This looks bad. I don't have that much rosary to lose, right? 0? Why do I have 0? You didn't go past. You have to do this platforming. You're on the right path. Oh my god, okay. We're gonna bait him out. Permission to die granted. Gosh, is that a head that kind of comes out of that planet? Oh wow, that really got close. I wish I could look to the right a little bit. Screw him, run past. Kind of need those hits. Living on the edge. Is that a Bon Jovi or a Aerosmith song? Here we are, right? I think this is it. Yes. Q, King of Pride Rock, daughter of a distant land, we who remained have waited long. Bind our strength to yours. Reclaim the future, our haunted kingdom. I'm hitting bind. On that TikTok, make sure people know who I am. Tell them Hornet sent you. Bound the ancestral art. Cling grip. Oh, she's really clingy now, guys. That's what Hornet needed. Cling to sheer surfaces and leap to rapidly scale heights. Well, I would say that our parkour days may be soon behind us if we can wall run. Let's find a bench and call it a stream. Ah, yes. Sliding like a ninja. Okay, so it's not a... Oh, ooh, look at that. Hold on. Hold. Gotta kick away from it. you have a little bit of a wall run there if you use the sprint in conjunction. That's kind of cool. Ooh, we're doing shinobi shit over here. Okay, can I please get to a safe area, to like a park bench? I don't know, what's the preferred way to do that? Just like the hops or other people running? Is the cool streamer way to do it the run? She is a spider after all. She doesn't have 8 arms. These guys have kind of kicked my shit in. Whoa. Unusual place to resume. Streamer ways to do the wall run. Okay, got you. Kind of wondering what that was. Shards. Look at that dodge I just pulled. And then I went balloon pants on him too, man. Look at that. Got the bugs taken care of. That's how it ends. Death to the purple fly. You gotta take out their home first, man. Look at what we've got here. A pull apart. I don't have enough of those yet for the quest, do I? Your wish has been granted. How many was she wanting? Wow. 3 more. Okay. Let's find a park bench and it's stream. And stream. I hate it when people go and scene. Because what they're doing is they're ending the scene when they do their little improv acting thing, and then I want to read a monologue from the made-for-TV movie. It's end scene, not and scene. And scene what? No, end scene. Now you're back to being a jerk, not acting. Okay. I don't know which side the game wants me to go to here, but it probably doesn't matter because I can wall climb. That's where I was. Right? Okay, so how do I just get down to a thing? Or did I need to just go to the right a bunch? Look at that move I just pulled right there. Okay. Okay. Ooh, look at this. Rosary. Big time rosary. Okay. No, I think I'm dropping down to it slightly. Okay, we're gonna get back there. And then yeah, okay, so it is the base of where she was. Is pretty much where we're headed. Okay. And then from there, where do you guys want me to go next stream? Wednesday. We're not doing a stream Tuesday. I gotta do Alien Earth. It's a whole thing, guys. I'm sorry. Excellent. We have, let's take a quick look at the map. What is that raveled up bell thing at the top, very top? The like North Star up here. What is that? I don't fully understand it. It's up there a bit. I can't reach it. But we can drop down to the right, take the Bell Beast to wherever, probably even have another go at Hunter's March tomorrow, or Wednesday, next stream. Could maybe do that. I don't see why not. Yeah. I think we had a pretty successful stream. We took out 2 bosses. You're going to have a time getting to that. I'm not going to do 2... Oh, you mean that bell thing. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, that's a ways off. I've explored most of the shell wood, it appears. We could press left more. It's kind of hard to say, but there's also a lot to this. You're like 20%. I'm in Act 1 still. So maybe going to Hunter's Ranch might be the worthwhile thing. Maybe there's something good to get out of it. I would like to complete my mask. If I could buy a mask chunk for 300, but I need to find another one elsewhere. Otherwise, progress is happening. It's pretty slow. You have completed a lot. You complete the regular Metroidvania in probably, I'm not saying necessarily a Castlevania, but maybe 15 to 20 hours. And we're on like that 15-hour spot right now. And you said I'm 20% in. So I knew it was going to take like the month of September to do this. So it's every night but Tuesday until Alien Earth ends. Got something in my eye. Wonderful. Because I got to watch Alien Earth. It comes out at 7 my time. And then it takes me like till midnight to make a video on it. But yes, we've got a lot to do. Huge shout out to Grey Mask. Everybody thank Grey Mask in the chat. And if you made it this far, wait until marriage counseling.